Hey, I'm back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are on the globe. Hey, it's Insane Rider. Welcome to the channel, Budget Gamer. All right, so I experienced some type of technical difficulty. I'm wondering if I was playing around with the FPS settings on my iPad for Godzilla X Kong, and it looks like Kong's actually walking through my base right now again. But after I made that change, everything kind of went bonkers and to the side. So I've got everything back up. Hopefully I can get the crew back on. We were running, we did one raid. I think it was successful. Looked like it was, but that's when all the chaos and mayhem started. So let me go ahead and just check a few things out here real quick. So far, everything's looking and sounding good. So I'm going to go ahead and transition off my monitors and get dialed back into my iPad and see if we can't pick up the pieces where we left off. So we had grouped up myself, Needles, and Godzilla, and we ran a raid and we were successful. It had sent a message that it had dropped resources. I got an email for it. We were trying to figure out where all those resources went. So that's what I'm trying to, where we left off and where I want to make sense from here. Okay, so I'm going to try to get caught up. Hopefully the crew will connect back in. And I feel bad that we, right in the middle of everything, we kind of crashed. Hey, Chili, thanks for connecting. I hope you're planning to join the stream later tonight for the pack openings for Pokemon TCG Pocket. We were just doing a little Godzilla Kong, and something happened and my stream went down. So I'm bringing it back up. I'm hoping to get the crew back on. I don't know if you've checked out this game or not, but I'm pleasantly surprised. It's a lot of fun. So when I'm actually in the middle, we just ran a raid as a team. And it looked like it went pretty well. I didn't hardly see any losses of our troops. But with that, we scooped up some loot. And I'm not sure really where all that information and stuff went to. All right, so I'm just gonna checking my messages here real quick. Thank you for the okay. Awesome. Well, send a here. Can I join? Of course. All right, let me finish going through the rest of these. All right, so I'm good on messages. All right, so let me see if I can put this back together. Hey, Jack, send another raid out. Let me get caught up. Send another raid out. They should attack in about 20 minutes and back in about an hour. By the way, also, it seems that my message to my old group worked. Some of my old members might hop on. One of them is Copper. Okay, yeah, let's bring them in. Whatever ranks you think they need for the membership, just go ahead and make it happen. Definitely trust you. And I'm back on. I think I'm watching all my frames and everything's looking healthy. I think maybe what happened is I was playing around with the FPS settings on my iPad, and I changed it. And I wonder if it threw off my OBS Studio, seeing a difference in frames per second right in the middle of the stream, changing from one to the other. Maybe I got confused, or maybe it glitched it or something like that, but I'm back on, and I don't see any errors going on, so let's cross our fingers and hope that was it. Chili says, I pulled a pack with 3 full arts in one pack. Very nice. Gaming, I see you over on the vertical. Thanks for connecting back in. I am back up. I think changing the FPS goofed up the stream. Probably wasn't my smartest decision to do. I have never had that problem before. Been playing this game and streamed it a number of times now. I was having some type of video framing issue. And that kind of seems to make sense with the FPS change. So I'll cross my fingers and hope that was it. And I'll also make sure that active people get the veteran rank. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much, Jack. Feel free to run with things. All right. So with that, we wanted to figure out where those resources ended up. I got a message. Hopefully they didn't drop them all into me, because that was a team effort. I'm hoping that, you know, it drops it into like an alliance bank or vault or something. But that's what I was going to go figure out right now. All right, so we don't... Oops, I always hit that one. So there's a store. Okay, so maybe inventory? Nothing in inventory. There's our rally going right now. Jack Frost leading the way. And there's the Build the Alliance headquarters. So what I'm trying to figure out is, did I actually receive all of those resources? Let's see. Everyone that was in their raid should check how many Alliance credits they have the ability to donate. That is how you can tell. All right, so I have 3,000 more I can donate. Application, no pending applications. Can I join? Yeah, invite. We'll send that. Well, I assume that worked. For now, I think we try to get the... we can go to 100, and then after that, we can increase things. Let me just check a few things here. The what I wanted to see is change membership. It's open. Okay, good. All right, so with that, let's work on these resources. So we were able to run that mission. I have a message here that says resources added. Now, your rally against Rockclaw. So, you know, are those resources literally just for me? Did everyone else get their own resources? So, Jack, do you know the answer on that one? And maybe Needles, if you're out there, and Gaming. Do you all have, or at least Gaming, I know, do you have a Sweeping Victory email message? And does it show you some resources you received as well? So I'm almost wondering if everyone received their own resources. So I guess right now the trick, Gaming, would be to check your notification, your inbox. See if you got any type of email like what I'm showing right now, Sweep and Victory, and see if it lists the resources that you know you received. Okay, so here we are. And I need to go ahead and shield up for now. To do that, let's see here. How did I do that before? I saw where I could go and... oh, there it is. Offline. I have 6 of these 8 hours. And join the raid. Is there... let me go see right now. I might not want to put my shield up. Well, marching. It looks like everything's already marching, so I can't join that right now. But I might want to join another one. I was kind of bummed out because it kind of everything started to crash, and I didn't really get to see, you know, how things unfolded. Let's see here. Let me get caught up on... What are your top 2 favorite colors? Probably black and silver. I love in these games making things with black and silver. Kind of reminds me of the old Oakland Raiders from the NFL. So yeah, black and silver if I had to pick something. And let's see here. I was the last person who joined. Okay. Let's see if we can do anything. So Chili, I know I saw a message from Chili earlier. Let me get caught back up on chat. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. And I'm hoping to see Chili tonight on the Pocket stream. And I see Needles is back, so we got our crew refigured out. Needles, were you able to see if you received a message in your inbox? And if so, did you get some resources from that raid run as well? I know it sounds like kind of a basic question, but that's about my skill set knowledge right now. We learned this, and then something we can help others out, and hopefully this video can help out as well for those who are trying to learn more about raid. Gaming says I didn't. All right, so I'm assuming he's saying he didn't get an email. And then let's see if Needles has the same confirmation. I focus that headquarter first. All right, in the meantime, I'm only going to be able to stream for about another 45 minutes, and then I'll have to take a break and get ready for the next stream. Needle said, I didn't either. All right, so I need to figure out what's happening here. I mean, I don't want all those resources. It seems like we should be sharing those. And no items in your alliance inventory. So I don't know if it's only then the person who okay. What's my favorite emblem budget? You know, I didn't in alliance. Let me go look. Well, if I'm sticking with my black and silver theme, I'm gonna probably say something with a skull. The only thing I see that's close to the skull is this one right here. So I'm showing that on the screen right now. So I'd probably say that one. Okay. So, my goal right now is to imagine the devs, yeah, if they gave us a crazy amount of everything. Well, hopefully everyone's done those 4 codes. Hopefully everyone's watched that video. I just put one together today. And four different codes for resources. So, gaming, if you haven't done those 4, make sure to snag those 4. Now, they're good for a while. I think at least until the end of May, if I remember right. But definitely make sure you get all those codes in. Yeah, they didn't help much. Well, yeah, it's a little's better than nothing type of thing. All right, so I can see some changes are happening here. I wish the overlay of the name didn't do what it's doing. But with that, I am trying to... I mean, that's not necessarily a lot of resources, although we did get 10,000 Alliance credits. So I'll send all of those over. 10 plates. You know, honestly, it's not like it's a ton. Player XP, other than the player XP, a 1-hour training. Got one hour training. The resources added, I guess maybe because it's a level 1. I'll have to look into this because it definitely seems like people would want to team up, would want to have some share of the spoils. And it doesn't look like there's any share of the spoils right now. Something I might have to maybe figure out offline. I think right now what I want to do is I still have a few things up. I want to get some stuff built I probably should put on some shields because I'm probably not going to be able to make another run tonight. So I'll go ahead. I've got 8-hour shield. I'll go ahead and use one. That should say 8 hours. So I'll go ahead and apply 2 shields, 16. That gets me... well, I'll put down 3. Well, no, I'll probably run some more raids, but I'm definitely not going to get back up at, say, 2 in the morning. Put another shield on. So I'll go ahead and use 2. And that should give me 16 hours from basically, say, 6:30. So about 10:30 tomorrow morning, sometime a little bit before. All right. So with that, throw down another assist. Another daily. Sure, looks like I'm all looking good outside here. We've slowly building up this little section here. Another day, though. I forgot the chest. And I'm going to continue working on... want to focus working on my headquarters. It looks like I got a Explorer Pass level 11. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. I'm currently headquarters rank 12. And got 3 more to go to get to where I can unlock that skin. There's where I'm aiming. Skins. The Monarch Yellow Acquire. When you go to Acquire, you're going to look at this HQ event. So, again, I have a little bit of video overlap. Gaming says, budget, there is a problem. All right. So, as regards to the raid spoils, from what I just told everyone that participated in the raids, run the resources are split amongst everyone. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. I mean, I can't actually... I've got the message, but I can't actually, you know, take and figure out, oh, I had this amount, and now it went up this much, divided by a third. But that would make sense that it automatically distributed it. So that's probably what happened. So even though the email didn't get sent out for the others, I'm sure we all kind of split. So that's good news. Thanks, Needles. Okay, well, a lot of famous Godzilla YouTubers starting clans. Well, you know, if one of those famous YouTubers are starting a clan and you want to jump over, you know, by all means, I'm always supportive of everyone pursuing the things that they're most interested in. So I could understand that. If not, you know, it's cool to have you here. But if there's a YouTuber out there and they got some type of alliance rolling and it sounds cool, by all means, you should jump on it. It sounds like it might be dialed right into exactly with your interests. All right. I was going to go back to the credits real quick. And I own 200 now. So, oh, that's why I had 3,000 some credits that I didn't recognize. So it must have split that 10,000 3 different ways. And so that's why I was able to deposit another 3,000 plus. Okay, so once we get to 100,000, that's what we got to get to. Oh, gaming, it would never be a betrayal. A game's a game. No, it would be no big on my part, but I appreciate that thought. All right, so I'm donating. So we're at 31,000. So again, whoops, why do I always keep doing the wrong button? I need to get in the habit of reaching over there. Build on Inner Isle. Strengthen your region level. Unlock territory buffs. Earn points and territory seasons. Alliance members required 20. So we got 5 more members to go. So if you happen to be on the stream, you know, we're looking for more people. We gotta. Looks like we need at least 5 more players, and then we need the 100,000 credits, and we can build up our HQ. Build Alliance HQ. All right, so I was going to go back and take a look, collect anything I can that I have not maxed out on. And I was also going to look at these 5 to see if there's any free upgrades. There's none. And I probably should be making some more troops here pretty soon as well. Just checking to see if anything else I need to claim. All right, so if I look at this headquarters, level 12, I got to get to 15. So I have about a week to make this happen. So if I hit the upgrade, I've got to get my walls and monster biodome to 12. That's going to be a little work. If I go look at my walls, I think are 11, so that's probably not too much work. But this biodome is only 7. That's going to take some work. I can only imagine how much effort that's going to take. All right, gaming says I misclicked and left the alliance and joined back. Could you make me owner again? You mean let's see. Let me find you. That one I hit. I don't know why that's doing the way. Let's see. Oh, there you are. All right, so I had Wada, I had Godzilla and Jack. Okay. All right. Yeah, no worries. Got you taken care of there. I still gonna try. What is the deal with not I be? Yeah, Indominus, please join. I didn't think, let's see, open, fight only, closed, open. All right, so that's already set to open. The 0's good. Yeah, we're fine on that. Okay, so let me follow back up on this one message. Okay. Trying to approve the application. Let me know it didn't work. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and work on this headquarters. Jack says 3 minutes till raid. It might be because Rex joined a different alliance. Okay. I need assistance on building. Could you help if it's 2 days long? Well, I don't really know how you assist somebody other than hitting that assistance. Right now, all I'm doing is Rex joined a different alliance. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what you're saying, Jack. All right, well, we'll find out. Yeah, maybe it just doesn't clear it out for some reason, but... All right. So, I was working on my headquarters. I'll use what remaining resources I have, so I got some... Well, I can do that offline. People have seen that before. Let me see if there's anything else I can do raid-wise, because the whole focus is to, you know, see how the raid works and see the dynamics of it. So that it kind of explains things to others who are kind of in same situation I'm in. Okay, so with that, let me see. I want to go see if I can go to. I want to see if I can't see anything going on. Now, right when I kind of got there, I think that's when everything kind of slowing down. So I don't know if I just missed something, but everything was completely frozen on the game for me. And then next thing I know, the stream itself is having problems. All right, so Jack is about 35 seconds away. And we'll watch this in action and see how it looks. Pulling in now, it looks like. Let's see if we notice some type of combat. It would be nice to see something going on. I'm not actually going to raid anymore tonight, gaming. I'm not sure. Okay, so see, that looks different than what I saw earlier. What I experienced is they got there, and then everything was just the spawn was there, the ships were there, and then that's when I think everything started falling apart. All right, so now it just looks like the crew is flying back. All right, cool. The base right there. Okay, so you can scout it, and then you can battle. All right. I probably should get working on getting more troops ready to go. Get my my crew going. All right, 10K more Alliance credits. Very nice. Yeah, I'll be I'm gonna be logging here in a little bit to get some dinner, and then I gotta prep for my collaboration event with another VTuber for TCG Pocket. But even on the off time tonight and tomorrow before I start streaming, I'll be grinding as well. So hey, Gregory Stinger, what's the best bundle to buy in the store? Well, you know, I'm currently a free-to-play player as the budget gamer. And typically when it comes to these type of games, I usually buy the Battle Pass. Or whatever they want to call it. So I haven't spent a whole lot of time in the shop. But what I'm going to go out on a limb and guess is probably the Elite Pass is probably the place to start. Other than sometimes these games will give out like a beginners or welcome to, you know, the game type of thing, and sometimes those are pretty lucrative. Now, I don't know if Gregory, if you've been on my YouTube channel, but I do have a video out that has 4 gift codes on it. And they're not a lot of resources, but every little bit helps. So if you haven't seen that video, take a peek at it. It has 4 codes, and then in the description is the website where you make your redemption. So if you haven't done all the codes, that would be something to take a look at as well. But yeah, let's take a look a little bit. Let's go to the bundles over here. You know, sometimes these bundles, when I see things like 125% value, 130%, I always kind of wonder about those. But you know, they've got some basis they work off of it. This is your first time watching. Yeah, take a look at my channel. It just came out today. Got 4 codes in it. And thanks for connecting in. But I would have to say probably the best deal would be to go with the Elite Pass. But, you know, it's kind of You know, here's some hollow earth crystals, a couple of relocates. And, you know, we've got the 3-hour, the 1-hour speed ups. Those are always nice. $14.99, $24.99. You know, if you take a look at these go up and up if you want to level up your troops. I mean, we're all up to $99.99. But usually your best bang for the buck is a lot of times your passes. Make your first purchase to unlock Axel. Of course, my screen cuts off on the right, but I haven't unlocked him yet because I haven't made a purchase. I'll probably make a purchase of something. Now, here's my thought. Typically, I'm either a low funds or a free-to-play player. But with a game I really enjoy, I'm not opposed to spending a little bit of money because obviously they got to make some money to keep the game going. While I'm no whale or even a dolphin or anything like that, I probably will spend some money just to pay it forward. Since they put out a great game, I'm enjoying it. Just to, you know, be able to say thanks. And Jack said Axel's pretty good. Yeah, I might have to take a closer look at him. So, with that, talking about the pass and everything. So that would be the route I would go. There's our events, our market. Let's see. Unlock the Elite Pass. What does it say? So it's $15.99. Oh, Elite Pass Plus is $14.99. $15.07 for the grants. So activate the Elite Explorer Pass and earn extra rewards for every level. So let's go back and keep doing that. You know, there's a lot of resources in here. And so I'm going to hazard a guess that this is probably your best option, Gregory. I haven't actually done a calculator, a spreadsheet, or anything like that. Probably would be something cool to do at some point. But in most of these games, these passes are kind of dialed in to give you the most bang for your buck. All right. So that's my thought there on that, Gregory. So thank you for watching. We do have an open alliance here. If you're interested in joining our crew, feel free. Budget Gamer is the name of the alliance. And if you want to message me directly, it's Budget Gamer is my in-game name. And it looks like I got Peter back on. I'm charging my Charizard YouTube device. Better charge it up. We got to have a fun night tonight, opening packs, 10 p.m. PST. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, this will probably... I've been talking about if I jump off the free-to-play and go into low funds. This is probably what I'll pick up right here, which is the Elite Pass. Now, some things that I'm kind of... curious about grants, Elite Explorer status. Okay, so they both give you that status. It's just I'm going to get another 8,000 of the XP to level up. And so it's kind of like buy in. You get so many XP points so that if I'm already like level 10 or 11, you know, I can further level myself up. So I probably actually do the, at least this time around, the Elite Pass Plus. Now, once I've done it once, I can say, oh, okay, based on the amount of time I play, I didn't need to buy that Plus because I got all the way to the end and got into either a cap or a reoccurring amount. But the first time I'll probably do that. I'll see how long it takes me to grind my way to max. And we looked at the last night. It's 40 levels. Now, what I didn't see is after you get to 40, do you just cap and you're finished, or do you keep cycling like some games? They have a quote-unquote a max, and then you just recycle for some ongoing resources. That I'm not sure about. Yeah, and actually, Peter, the stream's going to start at 9:30 PST. I'll be online a half hour early, and we'll have the collab event going at 9:30, and then at 10 o'clock, we will start our competition. Myself and Dead Mewtwo. So yeah, I definitely will probably be pulling the trigger on this. These resources, I'm sure, are going to help me hopefully get my headquarters to 15. I do want to get that headquarters skin. And in the meantime, I was looking. So I need to get my walls up. I don't think it's too much of a difficult time. But offline, I'm going to have to get the Monster Biodome also up. And then just continue to press and push for headquarters level 15. Slime Boy, what's the best item in that path? Well, let's look. You know, I haven't looked at it that close. Well, first of all, I'll say if I get this other... I'm going to assume that Axel character is a good one to get. Sounds like Jack's saying it is, so I'm assuming on my first purchase, including the Elite Pass, I sure hope, that could be a big ticket right there. Having another chaser. As a matter of fact, let's go look at, see if we can find him on the roster. There's Axel right there. So he's a damage dealer. Medium armor, has 500 health, 650 damage, 180 haste. Let's take a look at his abilities. Freezing Blast, 110% damage. Generates an attack point. And then Deep Freeze. Deals 165 points of damage. Target becomes frozen. Duration 1 turn. So I'm going to guess that's some type of... if they're frozen, they probably can't attack. So that could be pretty clutch in some situation. If he's on your march, as one of the 3 that gives buff, he gives a gathering speed, air armor bonus, and ground assault vehicle armor bonus. Okay, not too bad. So he might be a good initial thing. But Slime Boy, let's go back and let me just kind of scroll through here real quick. You know, right now, what I've been using the most of, yeah, like a Sub-Zero character. Spot on, Peter. Bunch of Veil cards. All right. Yeah, I was noticing there was a lot there at 40. You know, what I find right now is I find myself needing 2 things. And of course, these are a currency to get the things I need. But the speed up, basically to reduce the training time or the time it takes to level something up, is one thing I've been chasing after. The second thing is these shards or the different chasers. So if I look here, you know, I get some Veil shards right here in the beginning. So it looks like Veil. This is Veil right here. So, as I understand it, when you get a Veil shard, it's used to recruit and upgrade Veil. So, the first thing I would get is that Veil, and then I would be able to upgrade her along the way. Player XP. You know, Outpost Relocate's a nice thing to have, but I have a ton of those right now. So, more Veil shards. So, it looks like I'll be unlocking... I've got Veil shards. Let me see, have I... Go look. Okay, so I have already unlocked Veil. What's the story on Veil? Oh, yes, she was the tank with the big, huge shield. Yes, I remember her. So that shield wall sounded pretty amazing because it was all team members take 40% less damage. I could see her becoming a key part of some builds for sure. But Slime Boy, to answer your question, I would say right now probably the Veil Shards is probably the to-go item. And then anything else related to speed. Now, you know, I could get a core skill reset. I think these are important. Right now, I'm just making my best guess. Of course, I don't have any core points right now. And I would need to use a reset in case I go down the wrong skill tree path. So I think things like that would be really beneficial. At least gives me a little insurance that if I make a mistake, I didn't waste some points. So I think that would be pretty helpful. And, you know, there's a number of resources here and stamina. I'm looking for the speed ups. XP to level up monsters. I don't really see any speed ups on the top one here. And of course, these, based on the color, is kind of the rarity of how valuable they are. Yeah, 185 shards on the bottom one. Wow. Plus, you'd get 80. That's, yeah. I'll probably pull the trigger on that elite pass. All right, so here's where speed ups are. Looks like the speed ups are in the bottom one. 24-hour speed up. Looks like it's a single one of those. 2 more 24 hours. From large capacity. Here's an hour for construction speed up. So yeah, I would say probably the shards for Veil and the speed ups, and then the skill resets would probably be the things I would be most interested in. Veil Crusader with enhanced shield staff. Yeah, she looks pretty hot. Crusader is what is that? Crusader's in Diablo Immortal, I think, right? Sounds familiar. That was a great. I think I was actually playing one. I love playing in a lot of these games a character that has a big old shield, and you know, uses it, shield bash, shield slam, shield throws, all kinds of cool stuff like that. All right, so I'm down to about a little less than 15 minutes. I'm glad I'm not going to change the FPS on my iPad. I think that totally tanked my stream, the last one earlier, so I'll know better than to touch that again. So we'll try to, I'm going to just look around here for a few more minutes, and then we'll wrap up here at the top of the hour. Give me a little time to get some dinner and get ready for some Pocket content. I will be back tomorrow with another live stream. Probably going to do some raiding in my off time to see if anyone's on. If not, we'll throw some raids out on the stream tomorrow. Let's see if we can get to 100,000 for our alliance, and see if we can't make that headquarters. So we're going to still need 5 more people to join. So we're going to have to work on that a little bit. And then, of course, we're going to have to get we're almost halfway there. We're at 42,000. So hopefully we can make that happen. At 43,000 now, we can make that happen. All right. Let me just double check. Ollie says slideshow. What? Yeah, I don't know if you did notice. I do have a slideshow going. I had that Kong and Godzilla fighting each other, the little GIF going. But after I saw the frame errors, it's like, all right, I'll back up a little bit. And I run slideshows on my Pocket TCG streams showing the different cards. So I went ahead today and used the, as part of the creator, content creator team, I was able to download a lot of the assets from the developers. And so, yeah, I'm kind of sharing right now a little slideshow of the different chasers. If that's what you're referring to, Ollie. Not sure. Alliance mailbox. Okay. Rally canceled. Cooper creating. Member teleported. Okay, just all kinds of good stuff going on. Nice. With that, let's see here. I'll throw down some assists. I don't have anything going yet. Let's see. Anything else? This is showing a countdown, I believe, of a couple of hours. I definitely want to probably get this axle. All right, so I'll probably purchase that on my off time. Maybe I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. And maybe I'll get it purchased and then I'll cash out. A lot of times what I like to do, I've done in other games, sometimes I'll just cash out the free track and then wait to the very end and then cash out the paid track all at once. It's kind of fun to do that. No one over on the vertical. Okay, we got everyone here on the horizontal. Expedition damage. Let's take a look at this. Expertise, chaser expedition, damage 1. All right. Chaser expedition, health level 3. Requirements not met. All right. So what do I need to do? So health 1. It is something I need to research. So I'll go ahead and get that started. I always hit request help. Just a commenting for us all to do. And it's about a 15-minute. I don't own too many. I own 8 of those. I'll let it just go ahead and run. So that'll be something else I'll work on the off time. So it looks like I just need to spend some time grinding. Let that sit and be. Throw down another assist. Help received from Needles Kane. Very nice. That's cool. And let's take a look from the outside. We have anyone else building? Hopefully we can... there we go. We're starting to populate. We got Copper over here. Got Godzilla. Of course, Jack and myself and Needles. All just hanging out over here right now. All right. I think I'll go ahead and wind down this stream. Peter says, Axel, Mr. Freeze, or maybe Iceman. Please say hi to our English Bulldog. Nice. And Peter, on the Discord server, I've been enjoying seeing your pics around San Francisco area. I love to see the nice weather. We finally had a nice day of weather here in the Pacific Northwest. And, of course, we had to get out for a little bit. It was a little bit of a challenge trying to fit in 3 streams. And get out and about as well. So the irony is with that last crash stream, it's going to be my 4th stream coming up here in a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and wrap up. If you're not a fan of Pokemon TCG Pocket, of course, you might get a notification, but that's what's going on. You can just skip that one. Or if you are somewhat curious about it, feel free to connect to my stream here coming up in about 2.5 hours. And on this channel, as a budget gamer, I cover a number of games. Today alone, I've streamed Dredge, single player, kind of cozy survival, kind of fishing game, but not fishing standing on a bank with a fishing ship, a boat. I will be covering Sonic Rumble, which is a 32-player party game, kind of like Fall Guys, but it was supposed to come out tomorrow. It looks like it's going to get pushed back about a month. And, of course, you may have seen my channel. I covered the alpha release. I was an alpha tester for Project Rise, which is kind of a tower-based game, an action RPG. And I've also covered Brawl Stars, a little bit of Subway Surfers. Recently tried out Grand Mountain Adventure 2. I'll probably be doing some more content for that. And there's a couple other games. There's another alpha coming out next week called The Boat, another game by Supercell. I have signed up. I'm hoping to get in the alpha of that. And if so, I'll probably be live streaming that next week. So my channel is definitely the home of a lot of different content. Hopefully there's one on it that you enjoy watching, and stay tuned in. And the other thing I like to mention is if you have notifications on, because you don't want to miss your favorite content, one thing you can do is instead go out to the Discord server, set yourself up for notifications to my live text channel, and then you can just get something pop up your phone. You can take a look and see what it is, see the thumbnail, and go from there. So anyway, I thank you all for surviving this stream, considering it crashed and we had to rebuild it, restart. So I want to just say, thank you again. I hope everyone has a good rest of their morning, their night, their afternoon, or their evening, no matter where you are on the globe. And as always, let's battle. Thanks, everyone, for a great stream. I'm glad we didn't crash it. Lesson learned, don't change the FPS in the middle of the stream. Take care. I'll be back in 2.5 hours with some Pokemon TCG Pocket.